Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sabrina and I am excited because today we have a high protein pineapple ninja creamy that is kind of inspired by Pineapple Dole Whip that you might get at a popular Mickey Mouse themed resort. And I like to keep all of my creamy recipes simple, but this might be the easiest one yet. So it's going to have 250 calories and 30 grams of protein. Let me show you how I make it, but before we do, if you enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. All right, let's get started. So pineapple Dole Whip is absolutely delicious, right? And one of the first things we did when we got the creamy was try out one of the recipes it had in the pamphlet, which said you can put a whole container of just tinned in the jar or can pineapple into the creamy, whip it up and make a pineapple Dole Whip. And it was delicious. It worked very well. All you needed was the pineapple and the juice it already comes with. So that's awesome. If you want to go ahead and do that, go for it. Today, what I wanted to do was make that a little bit more macro friendly by adding all of my protein to it. So this one's going to have 30 grams of protein. And how I'm going to do that is use 1/3 of a cup of this Fairlife fat-free milk. I'm going to use a tiny bit over 1/3 of a cup, 90 milliliters to be precise. And then I'm going to add my protein powder to it. So let me go ahead and add the milk. So I've got my milk in here and we're using the Fairlife fat-free milk because I think it tastes delicious and it also has a really great macros. So it's going to be higher in protein, it's going to have less sugar and carbs. You don't have to use this milk if you don't have it, but it's just a very macro-friendly milk, so you'll see a lot of recipes that have it in there. But yeah, I think this one is particularly delicious, and as I mentioned, the macros are great. So for a cup, it's 80 calories and 13 grams of protein. Now for protein powder, whatever your favorite protein powder is great. I recommend using a vanilla so you're not, doing any crazy flavors with your pineapple, but if that's what you enjoy, go for it. We're going to be using a scoop today, which for this PE Science Gourmet vanilla is 31 grams. Now, some of my other creamy recipes that involve fruit, I use cottage cheese because it helps add to that texture, but we don't need it today. This works great without it and keeps the recipe super simple. So the reason I like to add these two ingredients to start is because then I can just use my handy dandy handheld frother and mix up the protein powder. All right, so I basically have like a mini protein shake here, and then I'm just gonna add my pineapple, and you can add a little more, a little less. I'm adding about a cup or 200 grams. And if your pineapple has some juice in it, that is perfect. Add that in as well. Give this a stir, make sure everything is combined. Now, that was a really simple creamy recipe. And in some of my other fruit-based recipes, I'll make sure that I kind of break down the fruit a little bit, either in the blender or I'll mash it down. Well, I know that pineapple is something the Ninja Creami can handle whole, so I don't have to worry about that. I can just mix up my protein base and add the pineapple. And this whole pint, when we mix it up, is going to be 250 calories and 30 grams of protein. And I'm someone who's more of a high volume eater, so I prefer to eat an entire tub of ice cream than I do sometimes a couple bites of a protein bar. So this recipe is perfect for that. And now all we have to do is put it in the freezer for 24 hours, and then I will come back with you tomorrow and spin it up. Hey guys, welcome back. It's been 24 hours and we have our pineapple creamy all frozen. One of the tips I like to do that came from you guys is to leave it out on the counter for about 20 minutes ahead of time. And that's just going to make it a little bit easier to blend. And then I've also run it under some hot water for about 10 seconds. So now I'm just going to get the lid off and get it into the machine. So we're just going to turn the creamy machine on, and today we're going to do a light ice cream. Okay, so we've just finished the first spin. Let's see what we're working with. All right, it's looking pretty good. All I'm going to do is add a tiny bit of liquid, whatever your choice is, to get it going. And then I like to go around the outside just to prevent those icy edges, but you can see we're already in a very good place here. It's looking delicious. All right, we're just going to give it one more respin. All right, so we've just finished that respin. Let's see how it looks. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. You see that soft serve texture? Wow, that looks incredible. And just as a reminder, for the entire pint, it is only 250 calories, 1.7 grams of fat, 31 grams of carbs, and 30 grams of protein for this delicious pint of pineapple ice cream. I'm just going to put it into a bowl real quick, serve it up, make it real nice, maybe even share with my husband because I'm feeling generous. So let's take a look. All right, so here it is, our pineapple Dole Whip inspired creamy, all bowled up for me. This one is extremely delicious. It's only 3 ingredients and 30 grams of protein for the whole pint. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck in, but let me know if there are any other creamy recipes you're interested in. I have a bunch here: blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, now pineapple, and acai. But if there's anything else you're interested in, let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.